the thing that stood out hands down the most to me in the episode was what Negan said. Negan said, "You're not building a bridge for your future. You're building a monument to the dead." And I felt that because, I mean, you could take that multiple ways, but it is the harshness, the hurt, the pain, the misfortune, the terrible, terrible things that they've seen and endured that has put them in the place that they are today. And losing those people, fighting on, continuing to go forward for those people, and the hurt and lessons learned from all those things is what is propelling all these people forward to be so motivated and work so hard in present day. So do you feel what I'm saying? It's because of what has happened in the past that they are doing what they're doing now. So that being to honor and to memorialize all the ones that they've lost. I feel that. And I mean, it was all, Negan hit it home, because he also said, "You're not building a new world." What did he say? He said something like, "You're not building this new world for you. You're getting it ready for me." And I'm telling you, like, last season when they didn't kill Negan off, I had so many different emotions. I was like, man, he's way too popular. He's way too big of a character. Rick Grimes they're not going to kill him. Of course, that's why they didn't kill him. And I also thought, yo, they are really, really going to rehabilitate this dude. They're going to turn him around. He's going to be a part of the fam. But they are still from a stone cell in a basement in Alexandria. This cat is still so bold and he's so confident. Like, it blows my mind. But what's really cool is during my last reaction video, I said a year and a half. I think like a year and a half has passed or whatever, which I was right. Thank you to all of you that said that AMC confirmed that it was 18 months. But that means that he's been down there for 18 months and he still is confident that he's going to get out of there and stuff is going to work out. God bless him. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm really excited to see. And the situation with Aaron was really tough. So they were loading logs onto a truck, I'm guessing to make wood, fresh wood, for the bridge that they're making. And they were using these sirens, like old-fashioned, like sirens that they used to use on fire trucks back in like the 1900s and stuff, to draw sound out. So the walkers, they were like leading the walkers. Like they'd do it over here, so they'd go right, and they do it over here, so they go left, or they do it here, so they'd go forward, type of thing. And the way that they were directing the walkers, it was just really dope. But something happened where the long-haired dude, I think his name is Justin, we saw him for a brief moment in the first episode this season, where Daryl saw the writing about like saviors, save us, or I am still Negan, or something like that. He did not do the siren. So they had Tara running one of them, and they had Jerry running one, and then this random dude that was just in a fight earlier today doing one of the sirens. That was silly. That was silly right there, but they had to put a weak link in. They had to put in a weak link so the mistake would be made. But it's really sad to me for Aaron. Okay, so there were two dudes up top pulling the logs up, and there were two dudes down below lifting it. And the two guys up top, they turned around in the truck and saw that there were walkers coming, and they let go of the rope. And Aaron he got out of the way. He saw somebody else, and he pushed that dude out of the way, and his arm got crushed. It was terrible. But in saying all that, Aaron lost his boyfriend last season, which was absolutely devastating because he got hurt, and Aaron went and put him up against a tree, and he slowly bled out. And he left him a gun and everything, but Aaron was like, yo, I'm about to go help us win this little fight real quick, and I'll be right back. We're gonna get you some help. Everything's gonna be okay. And by the time Aaron got back, his boyfriend had already turned and started to walk away. It was really sad. But in that same episode, a little baby. They were attacking a group of saviors, and heartbreaking episode, but Rick killed this guy. That there was a room. They're looking for guns. They're looking for guns. And there was a dude guarding this door and wouldn't let anybody near it. And Rick ends up killing this dude, slow and painful. And come to find out, he was protecting a baby. He had a tattoo, like Grace be God, or God is Grace, or something like that. And then they go in, Rick goes into the room, and there was a crib, and it said Gracie on the wall. It was so sad. But Rick took the baby, and Aaron was like, hey, let me take the baby. And he's raising the baby now, which is beautiful. He mentioned the baby today in this episode to Daryl. But what broke my heart about it is he lost his boyfriend. He's now lost his arm. It's like they're kind of trying to take away everything from him, you know, but he still has baby Grace, which is beautiful. I'm glad that he still has somebody. And there was an interesting conflict in this episode also, because the prisoner, the dude that under Gregory's command attacked Maggie, she's had him down in a cell for like over a month now. So keeping in mind that he found out his son died, buried his son, had been clean and sober for years and years, manipulated by Gregory, gets drunk, and then willingly goes and attacks Maggie and the baby. He's locked up, man. He deserves to be. But Maggie was playing no game. She was being cold-blooded. She wouldn't even let his wife see him. And he goes down. She lets them see each other. It tears at Maggie's heartstrings. And then Maggie has her own little personal talk with him. Come to find out, he's a good dude. And he has a disease, you know, alcoholism is a disease. She really felt a lot of similarities with him and Herschel. So she's deciding to show him mercy. She definitely is not letting him go, but she definitely is going to maybe give him a fair trial or whatever she decides. I'm happy with her. I really love the fact that Michonne is like being like a diplomat right now. I'm really enjoying it. It is so good to see all of them again. Also, Carol was like, you got that little ring on you, Ezekiel? And he put the ring on her finger, and he was all hyped and wanted to do it all formal. She was like, no, it's okay. Shh, just put on. And they showed that Rick was seeing that situation. It was just a beautiful moment. I really liked it. I love this show. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. And if you enjoyed this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one.